initiative on the project of domestic solid waste management strategies for sustainable urban growth and climate resilience in Uganda. This is a pilot project for 1 year, and it's specifically targeting Mukono Municipality and specifically looking at Nabuti Upper village, and of course we shall be having another village, Chuwanga, where we shall use it as a control village to compare after the pilot project and look at the change, if at all we achieve the project achieves the intended expected outcomes. Now, there are quite a number of deliverables or activities that we intend to do, but of course we are doing all this in partnership with the Mukono Municipality, and then the International Growth Center with support from the London School of Economics. And the why Mukono Municipality is because, one, they are already having the facility, a waste management facility, which is licensed. In Uganda, ideally at the moment, we're having very few licensed waste management facilities. So Mukono stands to be the best, and yet, of course, it is one of the municipalities next to Kampala, and it receives quite a number of waste, or generates quite a big number of waste, municipal waste, from the neighborhoods. So, and on the other hand, Mukono Municipality also has a reasonable number of licensed waste handlers who are into the business of waste management. So it makes the municipality, it puts it to a better advantage compared to other municipalities. Now, this project, as I said, it is a 1 year pilot project intended to, of course, among others, to train the communities in Nabuti village on how best to sort, not only sorting, but generally managing the waste, the domestic waste, solid waste. Now, that ranges from the waste generated to be sorted, of course, to be separated and sorted and put in different bins, and then they are taught on how they can be transported by the different licensed waste handlers. And that will specifically depend on the type of the waste, because we have biodegradable and non-degradable waste. So we want also to train the community that the biodegradable waste generated can be used for composting and other opportunities. You see, waste is not a waste to us. As NEMA or as people, practitioners in waste management, we don't look at waste as waste, but we look at waste as a resource. And so we want to really bring it to the attention, or to teach and train these users, the community people, that whereas you're generating these solid waste, which you refer to as waste and becoming a nuisance to the public, but you can take leverage on them and utilize them for betterment of your living, because you can use it for composting, you can use the non-biodegradable for selling to improve on your economic status, because the waste handlers who are licensed, they deal with other licensed companies to recycle, for example, the metals, the plastics, can be recycled by these recycling companies to again into other forms. So the whole training, of course, we shall have equally the scouts on ground they would be like the village health teams as you know them, so that they keep on coordinating and linking the partners, we the project people, the NEMA, and then the Mukono Municipality. So we must bridge the gap. We must first of all train them to change the mind. There must be mindset change, so that they know that whereas you use, for example, a bottle, plastic bottle, you don't just throw it away, but you can put it in the right bin for the subsequent correction by the waste handler. So at the end of it all, we expect to see a difference or a change from this community. Because that's why I said that we shall have Chuanga as a control village to compare and see whether there is a change as the other village, Nabuti Upper, which has been practicing the best solid waste management. And then if the pilot project achieves what the intended objectives, we shall roll it out to the whole Mukono municipality, and thereafter we shall roll it out to the whole country. Because as you may be aware, currently waste in Uganda is a menace, and we want to really work with all the other partners to make sure that we can adopt better, sustainable and sound best practices in managing the waste. Waste management cannot be achieved in isolation. Government alone cannot achieve a proper waste management without involving the communities, without involving the private sector, without involving all the academia to give us the data, to undertake research on the best approaches, on different innovations that can help in managing the waste. So basically that is what this project is about, and we shall of course keep the public informed on how we are progressing. Thank you.